Mike Barnes is a conservative political commentator and public policy advisor.
Joining me now is Michael Barnes, a conservative commentator, also political appointee in the George W. Bush White House.
Let's bring in Michael Barnes, Republican political party policy advisor.
Michael Barnes, managing attorney at DCBA Law and Policy. Michael, welcome.
It's great to get to the core of the issues and talk about substance. And Megyn Kelly did a great job, for example, in their debate with pointed questions, getting to things like Marco Rubio's stance on abortion, no exceptions for rape even. Those sorts of pointed questions we need to get answers to. So hard questions are not the problem. You have to look at what the board of directors is expecting. It's the same as what the constituents expect of voters. His constituency deemed that he was not providing the leadership necessary, and they recalled him. And the exact same thing happened when the board of directors fired Carly Fiorina. Hillary Clinton was one of the only candidates across the entire week who was able to appeal to her base, but also able to appeal to a mainstream electorate. She did very well. It was also fascinating to see her push back against Bernie Sanders. The American public deserves some sort of choice in November, and if it means that ultimately Hillary Clinton is indicted either before or after the convention, it could result in there being no effective choice for about 60% of American voters. Because if we're seeing that there is Trump or even worse, Cruz on the Republican side, and then Bernie Sanders or an embattled Clinton on the Democrat side, where do those people who want a legitimate candidate who is more in line with the mainstream of American thinking going to go? There is no tool because Apple hasn't created a tool for government to get into the back door to get this sort of smartphone data. And then additionally, there's not the legal tool that a judge can actually use to require Apple to do this. So if we're going to move in this direction, which might be ultimately what the American public decides to do, there needs at least to be a public discussion, and there has not yet been.